Gedds station. I'm wandering down to Gedds station. It's a place like none you've seen. It's a place so bright and clean. And barrel rolling.
We're back. Make sure you can hear the desktop. I can hear the desktop. Just about. It's quite quiet, but because I've not got my chainsaw out. Of course you could hear that. Of course you could do that. Hey Red, how you doing this after? It's the afternoon. It's a freaking afternoon. Jeez. Wowie. Wowie. I thought that was part of the music then. I was like, what the actual fuck? I got so confused. I didn't see the sound alert message come up. I've got a bit of a headache, Red, if I'm honest, mate. This is going to sound mental. This is going to sound absolutely mental. Right? Honestly, just I'm telling you the fucking honest truth. I just woke up this morning. And I was sort of half asleep, eyes half open. Oh, fuck. And I was trying to think of something. I don't know. I think it was something from my dream or something. And I was trying to think of something, and it was like a picture, and the picture was mostly like, it was more like a painting, I guess. The painting was done in like gold. Most of the painting was gold, and it was a solid black background. And I pictured it in my head, and the minute I tried to think about it, it was like a little synapse in my brain, a little fucking something in my brain just snapped, and my fucking head just went. It was awful. It was honestly awful. I felt absolutely fine, and I thought of this thing. I can't even remember what it was. I can only think it was some sort of remnant of my dream. And I tried to like picture it in my head, and the minute I did, my fucking head went. My head erupted in pain. It was horrendous. And if anyone wants to wire me up for some brain studies on that, you'd be very welcome. No worries, Alien Bob, you can't hear me now, but have a good luck. Hey, Weapons. What are you doing here? Just checking. No worries, Red. It is what it is, really. I've just got a headache every... Honestly, you flip a coin now when you tune into the stream on whether I've got a headache or not. I've started taking a drink with me to bed. Yo, no worries, Stooge. Go de-stream, go get something to eat. Be back when you can, no problemo. You know, reducing my screen time a bit. All the usual nonsense. And I'll tell you what, none of it fucking works. None of it works. None of it. It's the same with sleep stuff. Oh well, you know, you've got to stop looking at your screen, and you've got to have all the lights off, and you've got to make sure your bed's just for sleep. Oh, blah, blah. Doesn't fucking work. Have you considered becoming dependent on opioid painkillers? I've very much considered it. Yes. You tried to think about the forbidden picture. You are now cursed with a headache for at least 4 hours. Honestly, genuinely, that's fucked up, right? I'm not the only one who's like, wow, that's a bit fucked up. Just in the office like a cuck, only pop in saying hello. I hate that you're in the office. I hate it for me and I hate it for you, Nick. But you know, you've got to do what you've got to do. Those spreadsheets, they aren't going to penetrate themselves, are they? Well, they might. When the cat's away. Yeah, but thanks for popping in, mate. Means the world to me and my fragile head. I'll tell you what else would mean the world to me, and that's give me a little boost. Give me a little boosty bee on the old Twitter. That would really, honestly, if I physically could, I'd do a little hop in the air. Like a little jaunty, sort of cartoonish hop of happiness. I won't be, because I live in the real world. But In principle, I will be. If you have a microdose of mushrooms once or twice a year, you probably won't have a headache again that year. Mike, I love you, but that sounds insane. You've got to understand that that sounds insane. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. But it does sound insane. Now again, I don't know the science there to say that's right or wrong or somewhere in between. But just based purely on vibes, you do sound like you're trying to sell me something. We had Gedds mushroom stream. I'm not the biggest square in the world. Anyway, what have we been doing? I've been just talking and also streaming through the pain. You got to stream straight through the pain. Sounded a lot like medical advice. It did in a way, didn't it? You probably won't have a headache again that year. It did sound a little bit like it. Take heroin instead. A lot of the reason I don't do any drugs is because I don't really like the methods in which you have to do a lot of drugs. I don't want to snort anything. I think that honestly really scares me. I certainly don't want more needles in my life either. You would check with your local friendly pharmacy technician who is also cool with drugs of various legalities, as long as there's some science behind it. Wow, I wish I knew one of them that I would contact freely and trust with my life. Wow. Should you send me some edibles? Probably not, Bear. Probably not. I thank you for the offer, though. This is the sort of good community that I fostered here. Boof it. Hi, random strangers. Should I do these illegal drugs? No, we do actually happen to have one such person who I trust. Anyway, fucking hell, sorry. Let me find a job first, and then we start fucking ranting and raving. Oh my god. I'm not travelling to the ends of the fucking earth to find a sheep for 60 euros. Transport, that's my vibe. Now, where the hell is my buggy? We've never driven it first person, really, all that much. I just wish it was faster. Is there mods for this game? Are there modifications that can be downloaded? Can I make this go twice as fast? Because it fucking sucks. I want it to be like Forza. Mods, not that sort of mod. You were driving on the wrong side of the road, you madman. Hey Sly, how's Dark Souls going, by the way? Talking of Sly, talking of Dark Souls, talking of streaming. I'm streaming Dark Souls to Sly tomorrow. This feels like it might have been a bad idea. Whenever he finishes work. Forza Horizon, Canadian European Horizon. People are, oh god. People are crying out for it. People are saying, what if I was driving fast cars in Canada? But what if Canada was European? They're always asking for that deeply layered sort of video game mechanic, you know? The only mods to this game just make the voice acting worse. Hi, I hired the worst voice actors I could find on Fiverr.com. This is what they came up with. I sorted by price low to high. And this is what I got for my €4. It's a nice little drive, isn't it? It's quite nice first person in a way. Doesn't feel so slow. I mean, it is still terribly slow. There's no handbrake. I was hoping for a handbrake.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Right, Steve. Do you need
Need me
anything
to help you with
transported?
something?
I need this package delivered as fast as
All right,
possible.
can you-
Just remember to deliver it yourself.
Oi.
I don't want it anywhere near public
These
transportation.
guys are so weird.
Sure. No
Right.
problem.
Who's feeling like doing some research? Because we need to know how the hell you actually make money on this game. We yet to find out how the fuck you make money on this game. Like, proper money. Not like 300 euros here or there. Like, how do I turn 5,000 euros into 250,000 euros? That's the sort of monetary advice I need right now for this game. For this video game. You know? It's the sort of advice that I need for the here and now. No, can you? Don't start. Don't get here and start. I'll fucking fight you. Hello? Hello. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my goodness, that was a bit of a jump. Hello, crawfish. Welcome to the lumber zone. Welcome to the... That's the only thing it's called actually. It's just the lumber zone. Get into crypto in the game. Video game, virtual crypto. Even more virtual than it is already. 2 layers of virtual. I only enjoy my bitcoins when they're at under 2 levels of being not real. And so, according to a rather lengthy Steam forum, the game isn't about making money, it's just about enjoying the lifestyle. They can get fucked. I don't enjoy anything unless it involves extracting wealth from the tasks and quests. And the people around me, you know? No! You're ruining my fucking ETAs. You're ruining my KPIs here. Jesus.
Always knew there'd be problems.
Nobody listens to me anyway. That was really quick. Thank you.
Smashed it. This game's beloved by freaks. Look, I can't... Look, honestly, I looked up how
Everyone's
much
heard about it
money
already.
you need to pay off your uncle, and I thought it was going to be
I've
like
heard a completely
20,000
different
euros or
story.
something. And it's 250,000. 250,000.
You can't tell that to anyone.
250,000. Oh, gang, right, I think I fixed the Pokemon Wombo. And I think I fixed the hype train as well, actually. Oh my goodness, fucking Jesus. Jeez. I spent all my money on tow trucks. I think I fixed the Wombo and the hype train. Oh my fucking god. This vehicle is not stable. It's actually much more fun driving like this. But it's also giving my fucking... It's making my brain shoot me with lightning into my eyes. It's making me shoot lightning from my brain into my eyeballs. And that is bad, I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you, that is bad. Terrible, even. There's some 50-minute YouTube videos on how to make money in this game. Should I just like... I'm not feeling that great. Should I just put one of those on and sort of turn the face cam off and go have a nap? Let me just stream that for 50 minutes. I'll come back and you'll have to give me a sort of TLDR. You're not watching them on my behalf. You should quit your job. I don't know how you're going to make money, but then you should just become like a researcher for the channel. Milo, what are you doing writhing, pal? Every time I look over, Milo, you're writhing. What are you doing, boy? Writhing on the floor like a fucking lunatic. Oh my god, Milo, this is your fault. You running for? You having a drink? Well, that Riven's thirsty work. Yeah, I'm going to just say it once more, pals. Don't forget to go on to twitter.com. Look, there you go. Twitter.com/GedStation/status/bunch of numbers. Click the link or type it into your own web browser if you're a lunatic, and click the retweet button. If you don't have a Twitter account, make one. Make one for the express purpose of boosting my tweet. Now, it won't help me at all if you've got no followers, but it will make me feel better.
Hello,
it will
my friend.
make.
How are you? Take a look around. I'm sure I've got just what you need.
But I have an idea. Let's all try and remember Gedds' dream at once, and we will absorb the headache, but diluted between all of us. You'll all just have a slight prang of pain, and you'll just have a quick sip of water or a good beverage, and we're gone. Honestly, I think...
Care to trade?
I think I'm not well. Well, I know I'm not well. What on earth are you eating, you fat bastard? There's nothing on the floor that you should be eating, which only means you're eating something you shouldn't be. What have I got this furniture blueprint for? What? At this stage of development, it would be hard to pay Uncle back for the properties. There will be many more ways to generate revenue. You ever think your tepid water tweet? Look, honestly, any of you didn't message me for a wellness check yesterday are bad friends. And that is almost all of you. That is almost all of you. Working when you're unwell is a capitalist move. It is and it isn't. Unfortunately, Auntie, I'm unwell. I'm unwell more times than I'm well. Unfortunately for me, this isn't a one-off. This is just sort of my life. So taking every day off where I don't feel very good isn't always that viable, unfortunately. Thank you for looking out for me, though. Where the hell is my vehicle? And now it's the good thing about this is that it's only a few hours. It's not that arduous. No one's gonna phone me. And I can't remember the other thing I was going to say. Well, I'm sort of just driving my buggy around and talking to my mates at the moment, so as work goes, it's not that bad, is it? I'm cross-stitching the word come. It sounds like... Where do you really go from there? Where do you really go from there? Is there any other way to do it, Jujo? Is there any other way to do such a task? Where the hell? Right, honestly, so this game... So hold on, let me just get this very clear. I'm playing a game where the main quest... An admittance from the developers is that the main quest is functionally almost impossible to complete. That's what I'm playing at the moment, yeah? I'm playing a game where the main objective is to finish the quest, and the quest is almost impossible to do. It's kind of a big cunt. I was halfway through the U and I was like, where you're like, what am I doing as a moment of inflection? Like, what am I doing with my life? Or what am I doing? And just like, oh fuck, I've forgotten what I'm doing. Because I have both of those frequently. I frequently go, what am I doing with my life? But I also frequently go, what was I doing right now? I've forgotten. Sounds like a mission my ex would send you on. I said that in the first and the third person. That didn't really make sense. It should say. Right, okay. I'd honestly like to set my own personal mission that I get to buy one of those big fucking fuck off cutting machines. So maybe I'll just like set that as a personal task. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Help me, kind stranger. Help me. Help me, I've been in a severe accident. Get out of your car and help me. That pink Jeep there almost drove straight into him. I'll help my fucking self, you losers. I want to buy this. How much is this? 85,000 euros. Does look fun, mind. And then you need this to go with it, I assume. The Shagger 5000. That's another 75,000 euros. Oh no, I don't even think I've got the social points actually. No, I've only got half the social points required. I hate that use of weapons. I hate that a lot. Hate that. That's made my headache worse by an order of magnitude. Right. How the hell do you earn money on this game? I'm honestly getting my phone out on the stream. I'm just gonna do a quick Google. We've got a red weather warning coming in tonight / tomorrow for some of the hardest some of the worst parts of the storm. So that could be fun. If my fucking power goes off, I'm gonna be so mad. Anyway, how to make money. There's a game called Lumber Tycoon 2. Oh no. Lumberjack Dynasty, how to make money YouTube video. Length 58 minutes. 58 minutes long. 58 of your Earth minutes and 6 seconds. Have you noticed that YouTube, like, or Google, like, automatically scans like videos and tries to just find the bit of the video that's relevant to your question? This one says 46-second clip suggested of a 58-minute video. 25 minutes, 48 minutes, 52 minutes. In this video, 15 key moments. This is the worst video game in the world, easily. So, Steam forums, someone help me make money faster. It feels so slow. There is no specific way to make money faster. Cutting trees takes a short period of time. However, you can sell them for a small amount. Daily quests can net you between 500 to 1200 per game day. Oh my god. It's not about making money as such. It's more about living the life and making some money along the way. Use of weapons wasn't joking. I thought he was taking the piss. If all goes well, development-wise, you could play the same game for months or even years.
He'll have Nero tipped £2. Thanks, mate. Oh, come thee to Bethlehem.
he said the word. I was like, oh, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm gonna play that again for any that didn't hear it.
He'll have Nero tipped £2. Thanks, mate. Oh, come thee to Bethlehem.
Awful, awful. Truly awful. Horrible and vile. Hey, Jeremy Burnett. We mod. We mod, you mod. Hey, Jeremy. How you doing today? You mod. Who's we? Who's we here? Mod what? Mod how? Mod why? You've left me with more questions than I had before. Sorry, I was reading this insane Steam post. You could play the same game for months or even years. Come on. This is just work simulator then. God, people are really angry. People are really fucking angry, right? That this guy's asked to, like, how do you make money quicker? People are really angry that they've asked, like, how do you make money quicker? This is a Lumberjack simulator. It's not the Lottery King simulator. And it's not how to be a millionaire in 2 days simulator. It just takes time to make money. We sell wooden boards. How much profit do you expect per day? Diligence and continuity ensure your progress, but gradually and not immediately. As the game evolves, there will be many other ways to pass the time, which you can use to make your day more varied, but you shouldn't expect to get rich quickly. I have played this game for fucking 30 hours, and I have pennies. I have fucking pennies. Oh, there's the one Kinyu's quote. This is the same forum that Kinyu quoted from. This is insane. This is insane. That's it. Back to Blighttown. Blighttown is at least open and honest about his hostility to the player. People are fucking fuming that anyone dared to ask how the game could be a bit quicker. Honestly, right, how many times have I streamed this now? This has got to be my 10th stream of this. What are they averaging? 3.5 hours long. 3.5 hours long. People have got to say that even with my interesting playstyle, that is 30 hours of in-game time, and I've got absolutely nowhere. I've not been able to afford any new tools. Practically, I've not been able to. I'm not even in the same ballpark as the amount of money they want me to pay back. Surely they've got to understand that. Surely they do. I can't even like make furniture, can I? Because I don't own the factory. There's no other furniture factory, is there? Yeah, I can't make furniture though, because the furniture factory itself is thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands. I want to like this game, I do, because it's quite relaxing. It's funny in just the right ways. Oh my god. I've had a huge accident. I love the way this vehicle's sort of way of crashing is it just drives straight up whatever you're doing. Let's get laid and then quit. That's true, actually. That's very true, Crawfish. Euro-Canadian. Very cursed thought. I'm actually Euro-Canadian. Please don't diminish my my existence. We're out here. We exist. What the fuck's happening in Canada right now? I saw President Blackface was in the news. I simply didn't click it though because as a sort of mental some mental help for myself. 199,000, as little as 199,000. Like, how do they expect me to go anywhere? Why do I have to own an entire furniture factory? Why can't I just like lease it? So what is with that little hole in the wall? Should we go and have a look? Oh, we can just walk in. We should just use it then. It's clearly not being used, look. We should just fucking use it then. We should just commandeer it. Malta's probably involved. Talking of Malta, has anyone heard from Malta? I literally haven't seen her in the Discord. She hasn't been earthquaked, has she? Someone look up. There's been any earthquakes? You've heard from Malta. She was at school today. Right? Correct? Yes? Maybe? Possibly? Maybe? Potentially? Maybe? Was at school today, right? Oh, no worries. Right. Well, now we've let ourselves in and out of this factory. Can I drive my truck into the factory? That would be quite funny. A little sort of drive-through tour. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can drive in. Now, this does beg the question. How the hell am I gonna get out? We did it, gang. We did it. We did it, Joe. Okay, well that's excellent news, isn't it? That's great news. Right, show me some fucking trees that can be cut down, will you? Should I just cut down the rest of the trees there? Sorry, excuse me, excuse me. Where's my drink? Need to keep drinking. You lot need to bully me into keep drinking. Not in that way. Pals, I wanted to maybe go to the cinema. As a little treat, I wanted to maybe go to the cinema. And being a simple man, being a simple idiot, I was like, I'll watch the new Spider-Man. They've already dropped it from my local cinema. That is, I wasn't gonna go to the cinema that is also a pub. That would be fucking sick, mind. Actually, I wouldn't. Have you ever been in a pub? They've already fucking dropped it. I just thought he was going to be in there for forever. Those exist, Gedds. Yeah, they sound fucking awful. They sell drinks in. They've got like, they sell alcoholic beverages at mine, but it's like Oh my god, there's loads of trees already cut down. Okay, so just cut some fucking trees down, you know? Let's get rid of some stupid wildlife I hate. Right, which are my trees? Are you one of my trees? You are. You think it's a pub more than a cinema? Yeah, they fucking... Honestly, they've got nothing to replace it, though. Like, they've just... quite a few nights, they've just not got any films on. I think it's probably close to death, that cinema. It's like, all I wanted to do was maybe have a cheeky little cinema trip with my mate. And, you know, the only time Spider-Man... They kept it on for another week at 11:30 in the morning. I'm sorry, I'm not watching a film at 11:30. I'm not going into a cinema at 11:30. That is not the cinema experience that I want. I don't want to. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! This is not safe. This is not safe jacking. We're not jacking safely. Good lord. That's the best time because it's empty. No. Kenyon, you know where I live. All the cinemas are always empty all of the time. Mrs. Gedds' mum went into hospital. This is another crazy thing that's happened. Well, not another. I've not told you a single crazy thing yet. Miss Gedds' mum is finally out of hospital. Went into hospital on the 4th of January. The 4th of January and got out this morning. That is insane. Jesus fucking hell. Sorry for doxing me, you will be, Juge. When I find out your address. I have your address, motherfucker. Just remembered. I fucking got your address. So you've made a bit of a mistake there, haven't you, pal? What is going on here? Got your address, Juge. Not the worst thing you've done. That's probably true. Well, it's almost definitely true, isn't it? Hell. Where's that tree even gone? It's still playing tree falling sounds. I can't see where it is. You're very hungry. You are very hungry. Oh, Diddums hasn't had anything to eat. Let's eat some magic beans. That'll sort us right out. Can't even get to the fucking... Let me through. Hey, Dan. Hey Dan, I probably didn't, Juge. When I was listening to the stream, I'd have it on very quiet. For my very fragile head. Hey Dan. How are you doing? How's your shoulder, pal? God, there's still a lot of deforestation, isn't it? Oh god. Shoulder's still a solid negative. It's a terrible thing you did. You've been robbing old grannies, haven't you? On the Scottish streets. Fucking I knew it. It's only good if you know they're Tories, Juge. If it was that simple. Good lord. Easy. Sorry about your road and that, but you know, I'm busy. I'm busy lumberjacking. Zoom, 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 zoom. We do be zooming. I hope you like the relaxing sound of chainsaws in the morning, you know? Really gets me through the day. Really gets me through the day. I actually don't find this that cutting for my headache. Now, how do we pick these up? Oh, I'm too hungry. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I'm too sleepy. Oh, my man's too sleepy. Please, doctor, my head. I should be getting a phone call about getting a doctor's appointment soon, so everyone can stop nagging me. No one's been nagging me, to be honest. My lumberjack man's too sleepy. He's too sleepy to be doing fucking... to be doing such physical work, you know? Yo, click that link that GJ just dropped. You're nagging me. Nagging me to go to the doctors. I should. I'm now maybe hopefully getting them to phone me about making an appointment. I feel like cutting a log above your head is really very dangerous. I feel that's really very super dangerous. No worries, peeps. Have a good luck. You're not nagging, you're negging. I mean, to be fair, crawfish, yes. Good lord. A lot of fucking wood from this. You'd think you'd make a good deal of money from this. But alas. But alas. You do not. Alright, let's go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Not to rain on your parade or anything, but I thought you should know that I've seen better streams. That is an incredibly mean thing to say to someone. You should delete that. You should delete that now. Chujo deleted it. You should send me £100 to say sorry. As well. You should send me at least £100, probably 200. What does this mean? I can't cut this tree. Oh, it's not my tree. I'm not in my zone. I was trying to do negging. Doesn't see you. Red's your colour, not green. Doesn't see you, mate. It's horrible. Someone edit that. Someone edit that so it says pegging. Then we'll be even. That was straight up nasty. Crawfish knows how to do. Ask Crawfish for some examples. Crawfish does some very cutting and mean things, but he's never made me want to cry like that. I'm sorry. It's alright, Red. I'll store that in the memory bank. It will haunt me at 3 AM in 2 months' time. Until then, it won't be a problem. But at that specific point in time, it will absolutely ruin me. Has to be natural. Don't put me on the spot. No, if you try and force it, you end up doing what Red did. Just being mean. Oh my god. Where's the random... I haven't seen the random patron shout out today yet. Oh my god, look how much fucking... There's a mess going on here, honestly. Pals, I was fixing the clip show, so the clip show now looks a little more in line with the rest of it. If you look, I'll just flick us on and put us off. It'll work, unfortunately. Oh god, that's a train. Oh god, the train. I'll let you watch this
god,
one,
the train.
funny.
Oh god, the train. Oh fuck. The train.
I just spent ages watching old clips, like, because the channel's improved a lot. Just the look, the overall look of the channel. Shit. The overall like vibe of the channel has improved significantly. Not the vibe, maybe, but just the aesthetics. I don't know what it's just evolved, you know. Gone through constant changes. It's still got a lot going. I mean, I think it's got... I don't really like how much the clip show's got going on in terms of like with text, but like I need people to understand that they're not watching a live broadcast. They just turn up. Maybe I don't need to show that. Maybe I should just put the word clip show on there. Maybe that would be enough. I don't know, I was doing it like 2 or 3 AM or something. I don't know, it must have been like, it mustn't have even been that late, to be honest, because I went to bed at a reasonable hour. Either clip show or BRB. Hey SK, by the way, I haven't said hello already. Yeah, the clip shows are like just slightly longer breaks. It's nice that I can have like streams where I need to like eat lunch or whatever. So I don't really like eating on camera, and I'm a fucking messy eater. It's my problem. Honestly, no one likes to say it, but that's my issue. I'm just such a fucking klutz. Some people are really good at it. Some people just eat on stream and like you don't even really clock that they're doing it. Oh my god, what is going on here? There's too much going on here. Each tree should give me like $5,000, honestly. I'll tell you what, I don't want a money hack for this game as such. I want just each, I don't want it to just give me money. I want just each job to be worth like 10 times what it is now. That's what I want. I want some real inflation in the economy. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I eat on stream, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really have opportunity. Well, I don't really need to a lot. The last Friday stream with Sly was funny because we raided over to Nervous, but literally my food had been sat next to me. My food had been sat next to me for the line go up mod. I need it. Sorry. Cough really took me by surprise, I'm sorry. It got me. It got me. It was a surprise. It was out of nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm trying to delete it. I'm trying to delete it. I'm trying to delete it. I'm sorry. I've had a cough for 2 months. I've had a cough for 2 months. I hope we're entering the third and final month, maybe. Hey, Nexus Hunter 69. Hey, pal. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Sorry about that cough. I'm trying to delete it from the audio, but I can't. So yeah. What the fuck was I saying? What was I actually talking about before that? Oh yeah. So like we raided over to Nervous. I didn't even say hello. The stream wouldn't load straight away. So I just walked away from my computer like, let me fucking eat this burger right now. Just woke up and saw you playing this game. Welcome to the Awake Zone. Assume you're in the US. So what is it, like 10 AM over there? Or maybe you're European and you just woke up in the middle of the afternoon. That's fine as well. Why do that? Maybe you're Australian. I like guessing where people are. Bug Naturals. Excuse me. Whoa there, what's happening? My guy was just zooming. Oh my god, look at the devastation that I've wrought. Look at the fucking devastation that I've brought to this landscape. Look at the state of it. I thought it was a genuine play on words, to be honest, dudes. You know, I normally like just try and sort of interpret the any little spelling errors. You know, I'm pretty good to you like that. But I genuinely thought it was some sort of play on words that I'd missed. Sometimes you've got to remember I've forgotten what I say. But I thought you were genuinely going for a little play on words there. You feel too tired to carry the heavy logs. Who cares? I should hide the barren land I left. It's not a very positive game, is it, in terms of thinking about the environment. It doesn't teach you that any of this stuff's good. This is my first plot of land that I've actually bought, I believe. Feels a little like we've ruined it. I guess this is why you wouldn't buy it if you were just going to keep it nice. Are you able to sow more seeds? Maybe. This is the thing with this game, it doesn't actually tell you anything. After a while in game you can plant trees, so that's alright then. It suddenly becomes Forest Caretaker Dynasty. You realise what you've done. You look at the land around you on fire. Once bountiful land's turning to desert. And you realise what you've done. And you have to change your ways. I think this is the last tree to pick apart. Then we're going to go have a little sleepy, just have a little lie down. And then we're going to... and then we're gonna pick it all up. Really lovely repetitive sound, that. Not so bad when it just goes for one cycle and then stops. It's the constantness of it. It's the constantness. You're actually working on translating this game to your native language? Well, that's cool. If you plan on doing voice acting, you won't have to spend a lot of money to match the original quality. So that's nice. What language is that, pal? If you don't mind me asking. What language? What language are you trying to translate it into? That's super cool, though. Voice acting part is not my job. Yeah, to be honest, you could get some pretty amateur voice actors in. Turkish. Nice one. Yeah, I'm sure you could get some fairly beginner voice actors, and they would do just as good a job as whoever they hired. There's not even that many voice lines. Fellow Turkish speaker, let's go. Get SK to do all the voices. Go on, SK. You know you want to be part of the gamers. I will not be doing voice acting in Turkish. Damn it. Turkish Keith. Come on, SK. You've heard the quality that you need to replicate. It shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard. Right, I'm just checking something. If we sleep for a week... Humidity 62. If we sleep for a week, do they get done a bit faster? Because I've not got any more... I've not got any room for new planks. I need to move my drink about, really. I love driving to and from here when it's clearly a short walk. To sleep for 1 week, you'll need to party solid for 2. You know I can do it, Juge. Don't know why there was scaffolding there, but it's gone now. I live in a horrible, horrible crack den. I don't even ask. I don't even think to ask all that. Oh, I didn't sleep for a week like I meant to. Taking a long rest. You're doing erasers in my chat, can you? It's Thursday, the 1st of August. No, I'm not doing a racism. It's good for you to clarify. I'm doing Turkish Keith. The translation fucked it. I'm shocked. I'm shocked to hear Google Translate doesn't do a good job of English to Turkish. Translating is really hard, but you would have thought they'd gotten a bit better, you know, like, sort of, like, translator programs would have got a bit better over the last, like, 10 years. Yo, let's go. These are all done. That's huge news. Well, we need to get him out. We need to get him the fuck out of here then. There you go. So I could just do planks, but like sleep for a week and get him. And get him sorted. Here we go. By actively making prostitutes. Excuse me? Get slept for a week. RL are in the game. Unfortunately, just in the game. No, wait, this is the wrong way, isn't it? Oh, dickhead. We'll just use this. Oh no, don't get stuck in the terrain. I've not got 200 euros. Well, I do, but I don't want to. Pro sex work, Keith, sounds fake. Sounds very fake. In the extreme, even. I can't believe I went the wrong way again. Yeah, the original of this game is made by developers in Eastern Europe, so like the, you know, not being rude, some of it's not perfect. As is, you know? Which is fine. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. Germany? Oh, I thought it was Eastern Europe. I thought it was, Romania or something. They German? My bad, that is not Eastern Europe, really, is it? I've been told different countries. I've been told they were Czech. I was told they were Romanian. Either way, it's got some of the best voice acting I've ever seen in a video game, so doesn't surprise me this is a German game. I'll tell you what is surprising is how badly Medieval Dynasty runs. That could have been a genuinely interesting game and it was just didn't run. €1,800, that's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to make me 190,000. One developer working on all these games. Yeah, all the sort of Dynasty games are one developer, right? Sorry, apologies. Cough. It's a German stereotype, they go to work and then play Work Simulator. Maybe that's why people are getting so upset in the Steam forums. Yeah, but this game runs okay, but Medieval Dynasty ran really badly. Ran really badly on my computer. I tried to stream it and it was just like, it was a no-go. It was a no-go. Milo. Little Milo, please stop that, buddy. Okay, so we could... There's so many fucking... Look at where I've been, my trail of destruction. They make Dynasty Warriors too. Such a range. Such range, you'd never expect it. Just stay still. Steam forum claims the developer doesn't get anything about other than making money. But I've talked to him and I confirm that's not true. I was looking on the Steam forums because I was looking for ways to make money, in-game money. Obviously. Because for me, it's a bit slow. And yeah, people were a bit mad that other people were trying to work out how to make money, which seems odd. Because any game where you need to make money, the first question on the forum is how to make money. El Half Nero, if you're still here, you made favourite patron. Very well deserved. You ever seen Office Space? Nope. Sorry, dude. I know you're gonna say no. I know you won't have done. Make preserved foods. Came out in like 95, 96. No, I mean not that I'm not gonna watch anything made before my time as such, but like it does reduce the chances even more. Planks or chipboards, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, but it's just like it seems a bit mad that I'll do all this. This is taking me like hours and hours of in-game to make these planks. Hey Switchblade, how you doing, pal? How's the rest of your stream? And yeah, it's going to make me like 1,800 euros, and I need 200,000 euros. So I'd have to make, well, let's just work out. This is like 1,850 I get for this or something. To make 200,000. I'd have to do this. 1,000. I'd have to make a truckload of this. Shaun of the Dead, yeah, I've seen Shaun of the Dead. I've seen Hot Fuzz as well. Whoa. What's the next purchase for my Dynasty? I don't know, man. We're in a little bit of a financial rut. You know, we're having a. These ones are randomly 1900s. Did I sell the bark? We did sell one load of bark, of the chips, or something. We sold something like that. We filled the trailer with it. Ooh. Yeah, we're just trying to work, because like, I can't do that 1,000 times. Logistically, there's just no way I could do that 1,000 times. The price you got wasn't random. I'm learning all sorts. The game is now 50% off on Steam. It is a laugh, don't get me wrong. Although you join me in a bit of a complaint about it right now, because I can't make enough money. Just the pine planks and the spruce planks have different ones, different prices. That does make sense. I'm not a tree nerd, so I don't know which is which. I don't know what's what, but I try. I don't try at all. He'll take over my life. You're never paying back that debt. You'll never pay back the debt. What the fuck, Gedds? White one's a spruce. Makes sense. You're either all in or you're not. What do you mean crawfish? Oh no, I can probably. But I'm not saying I don't see that there's a difference. I'm not saying I can look at two completely different trees and go, they look the same to me. But I couldn't tell you, oh, that one's a spruce. You thought crawfish was English? You've asked this 3 times. Last time I raided you, crawfish told you it was Swedish. Crawfish told you they were Swedish. This is streamer brain. You gotta remember these little facts, these little nuggets of information. If you call crawfish British, they go off. They go off, quite rightly. Quite rightly. Crawfish, it's your own fault for speaking absolutely perfect English. You've only got yourself to blame. That's not true. Okay, Brit. Okay, Brit is the new OK Boomer. It's a fantastic vibe. Did write paedophile because of autocorrect. No, it haunts you. You're saying that because of the AE? 1872? Either way, if it's 1872 or 1901 or whatever, it's still going to take me 1,000 trips to make 200,000. Whose last tweet was anonymous? Oh god. Why do I always get busy when I just want to watch streams? You should just close the shop. Or you should have me playing on a TV, you know, like TVs, like sort of along the ceiling. Jujo does be tweeting that a lot. Was he talking about oh god, oh my god, I was just talking and I just randomly leant on the left key. Whoops. They just order through chat. That would be extremely cursed. I like it. I like it a lot. Each tree's posted of different textures. And you can get paid by doing some of the missions as well. I was doing some of the missions Nexus, but they're like 300 euros, 200 euros. And I'm like, I would have to do this quest 10,000 times. Literally. Not exaggeration. I'd have to do this same quest 10,000 times in order to make enough money. You know, that's a lot of time. There are some that are repeatable and they pay 10k. Oh, you gotta tell me about those, mate. Because 10k is a lot of money. I'm downloading that fucking Dynasty. Only got yourself to blame when it ends in tears. Right, second to last lot. So I'm being helpful and Gedds just wants to complain. How do I want to complain? I was talking to Nexus, so I was saying I don't know about it. I can't tell them, that'd be a spoiler. I need spoilers. It seems a bit risky with all this cargo. Seems a little risky. Probably not any faster than just using the road there. But I like a shortcut. Just practicing my negging. Get off the road, loser. Boop. Oh shit. Oh shit. That didn't work. I just meant to boop them a little bit. Damn, my drink. We must have at least a bit of money now. $10,000, $11,000, and we've made a bit of money. But fuck me, it's you know it's 2% or something of the money we need. It's not how percentages work. What are you saving up for? I don't even know, Crawfish, because I'm like, well, I need to pay off Uncle, but I don't see me doing that anytime soon. I need to I want to buy the furniture factory, but they're both 200,000. I want to buy one of these huge, like, you know, machine that like cuts the tree and then picks it up and like strips the bark off it. One of these like big cutting things. But that's 170,000. You know, I've just worked my ass off here. I've got 10,000 to show for it. It's not enough. You can't pick them up with a forklift. That's a shame, because I would like to have picked them up with the forklift. I'll be honest, that sounds like a funny old time. Tell you what else I haven't done is that's refuel any of my vehicles. Very professional. Very professional. Right there. Do a barrel roll! Can I explain my channel logo? Switchblade, you ask a thanks for barrel roll, Juge. Oh shit, the bed. You ask a very pertinent question. The channel logo, why does it look like that? It doesn't really look like you, Gedds, you might be thinking. And you would be in many ways, you'd be correct. Now a while back, I took a selfie of myself and I was wearing a box on my head. An actual box. A small cardboard box on my head. Okay. And then what the fuck did I do next? I ran it through this like filter thing that turned it, oh no, it's like AI thing that turned it into like a classical painting. I ran it through this like filter thing that had put in a classical painting, and then I started using that as my sort of avatar online on lots of different places. And then you want to see that? What, the selfie with a box on my head? It's a box of Monster. It's a box you could buy like a multi-pack of Monster energy drink. Very cool. The coolest box, the most gamer box you can find, really. Big gamer energy. Yeah, and then I drew it And then we've ended up with this abomination. Oh my god. We ended up with this abomination. And part of me's like, well, you know, doesn't really work as a logo. A lot of me wants to think that. But at the same time, I don't really know what I'd replace it with, so I've just had it for like a year now. It's been there diligently watching the stream for a year now. Can I give a young... Alright, first of all, don't... Okay, I'm not very good at this game, so I've not got much advice. First piece of advice, though, would be, if you get your vehicle... Don't get your vehicle stuck. Don't drive off the roads. I know it's like... It's very tempting to just not use the roads. None of the terrain is properly solid, so you just sink into it occasionally and get completely stuck. And then every time you have to call the tow truck... Doesn't say there. It doesn't say there once. Look, it just looks like a button. It's just a button. Call the tow truck. That's 200 euros. So at the start, if you keep doing that, like me, you're going to lose a lot of money. Second tip, and now this is going to sound equally stupid. When you start, there's going to be repair jobs. You need your trusty nail gun for that. It never tells you where the nail gun is. And I think from memory it's in here. It's like on this desk. But unless I'm stupid, it never told me where that was. It never told me. It's doing its job as a logo, but looks like poor design. Nexus, you've really got me, Net. You've really hit the nail right on the head. There, square on the head. Hey, Mark. Modern Warfare 2 Intel laptop. Your aunt shows you where it is. Ah, well, that's the problem. The dialogue was so painfully bad that I didn't listen to it, to be honest. I didn't listen to much of the dialogue because it was hurting my ears. Hey Mark, how you doing today, pal? You should be able to kill people. Well, seeing it's a magic nail gun, because it's not got batteries and it's clearly not got an airline going to it. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to kill someone with it. It's clearly powerful. Might email the devs. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. I know they'd love to hear from you, in fact. Not the dialogue shows during the tour. Oh, that's the dialogue I skipped. Don't skip the tour. Yeah, don't skip the sort of tutorial that seems to go on for your whole life. Permanent trip. I would explain a lot about just the constant weirdness of this. Ooh. Hello, Amy. How are you? The milks are stored in the Zorps. The headache is stored in my head. So we can possibly be headache buddies today. Wowee. Aren't I glad? That's so true. That's so true, isn't it? So true, bestie. I know the ending scene of this game is a fucking spectacle. I bet. No worries, next Santa. Be as long as you like. Get yourself some food, pal. Do I dare look at that, Juge? Part of me really doesn't want to. Box hat gang. Oh, please load.
Toss a coin to your
Streamer.
Gabby.
valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh.
Selzer Gabbiani. Just resubscribed. 5-month streak. Good afternoon, feral hogs. Hope Gedds is giving you all sufficient wood to get through this weekend's big storm. I'm currently tracking bits of wind on the trains, and have had an email telling me not to put fart puns into official documents.
Honestly, ignore that email. Hey, Gabby. The ending is that you build a half pipe, then it fades into the opening of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Gabby, what a beautiful message that was. But I'm afraid, as your real boss, as everyone's real boss, and their real dad, and their real mum, I'm telling you to put more fart puns than ever before into official and unofficial documents. I think if I'd you know, was getting an official document about my house, or, you know, my car insurance or something, and they put a little fart pun in there, I think I'd go, wow, these are real people behind this, real relatable. You know? Yeah, hello Gabby, you join us in the headache zone. Which I'm sure my lovely chat, are here to fix, actually. I actually got told at work to stop changing my signature so much because I would keep putting in weird quotes or making it really long. Again, I think you should do more of that. Just say you didn't understand the message. There are several fart puns in the emails between myself and other departments about the wind. Which is why I got the fart puns are fine for emails, but not for a piece of paper going out to someone important. You're already in the union, the fart pun union. Show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser. Ow, one day I'm going to pull my fingers out of my socket just doing that. Out of their socket, sorry. I don't have a socket as such. No wonder important people are so fucking horrible and disgusting. They don't get enough, like, funny emails. People, you know, they get a job, so, you know, they get a position slightly more important than the last one, and suddenly all the fart puns go away. Oh god. And they probably just assume everyone stopped liking them, which they have. How many fucking planks did I make? Because this is not... I've not even added any of the new logs. I've not even added any of the new logs. These are just like... These are the old ones. I'm on thin ice. I wouldn't be allowed in an office. I'm just the most stupid wind-up cunt anyone's ever met. And someone tells me that someone's winding them up, and I need to stop doing it, nothing makes me want to do it more. Gedds is too extreme. Too hot for TV, Red. Too hot for Twitch TV. No, I'm just like, I'm not extreme. I'm not even funny, that's the thing. Even the stuff I did wouldn't be funny. None of the stuff I did would be funny. It would just be annoying. I'm just annoying. I'm not even that funny. I can be extremely annoying. Oh my god. I know this is all money in that, but these fucking planks need to fuck off. Jujo, Amy would like to know how many times you died. 0. Baby. I would simply be dying all the time. You can get away with that in an office though. Everyone is so well behaved that being an annoying shithead can be mistaken for comic genius. I often think I'm sort of getting away with that on Twitch, but maybe no one thinks this is funny. Maybe everyone's here because they just think annoying things are good. Which is fair. A proper wind-up merchant. I did regularly make my manager so mad that he would just pretty much threatened to have me fired. To which I quite rightly pointed out you'd never in your life find someone to replace me for the money you're paying me. Which is a bit of a cuck move really, but it is true. This channel is funniest in your My Summer Car Meltdowns. Yeah, I'm well aware that we peaked in August of last year and it's all downhill. I am well aware of that. My winter car. Genuinely not looking forward to how that's going to affect my mental health. Joking. My summer car never actually, like... It did get to a point I wasn't really looking forward to streaming it, but only because I felt like we'd done everything. You got free tickets to the poster. Fucking read properly, Gedds. To the circus. Welcome to the circus, bitch. Watching bear baiting or something. Still want that clip show on YouTube. I was just thinking whilst I was watching the clips, because I spent a lot of last night just watching old clips. I was thinking, Crawfish, that I need to do a fresh download of all my best clips and put them in, add them into the standard clip show. And then I'll have all of my summer car clips, because obviously right now I only have the ones up to, when did I download them? Like August, the middle of August last year. So like, you know, we're missing like 8 months of clips. Buddy, the only circus I need is twitch.tv/Gedds station. Mark, that's so true. That, honestly, that's so true. That is so true. Are there any circus management games? You know what? Not that I know of. But then I can hardly be expected to know every game that's ever been made. The problem is if I only played games where that was likely to happen constantly, I would break. It would break your brain to feel that range of emotions to that extreme every day. And my brain is already broken as fuck. Your hot take's worse than anything this chat produces. The problem with use of weapons is he's never once said anything he believes in. This guy could be a fucking Lib Dem for all I know, because he's never actually said anything he believes in. So just, oh, I think Ukraine actually belongs to Scotland. Nuke Macedonia, blah blah blah. Just honestly, never actually said a single word that he truly actually believes in. Use your weapons are... No, he's... No, I think Psyops is lending him far too much credence. I think he's just an annoying cunt, to be honest. I say that with love. I do say that with love. But I think calling him a psyop lends him far too much seriousness, which honestly is misplaced. Hopefully we should shoot terrorists and Keith's doing a good job. Love to wake up and the first thing I see on Twitter this morning was the words terror cops, which is quite the turn of phrase. Yup. Yippee. So I've been watching Mario 64. Sign just to wind up this chat into reclaiming Moldova. Look, why have we not seen a single use of weapons hot take about San Marino is all I'm asking. Why have we not seen a single use of weapons hot take about San Marino? You know, something we could really get behind. Play Mario 69 on stream. Nice. Nice. You've not visited it. San Marino. It's not a real place, mate. That's hyper or crass joke. Good news, Crawfish. Well, not if you wanted me to play Mario 69. Oh my god, have we finally done it? We finally exhausted the supply. Brilliant. Good news. Hey, Marseille. How you doing, pal? How are you doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Waking up, eating breakfast. Watching good old Gedds before work. How is work treating you, by the way? How is work treating you? How is the new job? Have you grown the confidence to eat lunch at work yet? No, I wanted to sleep for a week. Oh, I wanted to sleep for a week. Yes, I bring lunch to work now. Marseille did a 9-hour shift the other day or something silly and didn't eat lunch. He was too scared to eat lunch. Just sat there, shivering in the corner. Which, you know, I feel really bad about. I mean, I didn't make him not eat lunch, but eat your boss's lunch, and that would be a good move. That is pretty accurate. As a fellow anxiety haver, my first ever shift at my humidity 7. We need to sleep for one more day. My first day at my job, my last job, and bearing in mind I started my last job like 8 years ago, so it was a 10-hour shift, and my lunch break was only half an hour long, which is just which is fucked up. And that wasn't like, oh, it's a bit busy today. It's a bit busy today. You need to really get on it. That was just the expected like day. And I was so like worried that they'd have a go at me for taking any longer. That I only sat down for like 15 minutes, and I was like, well, I've eaten my sandwich. Best go back to work. Contrast to when I finished, and it was like 45 minutes into my break, and I'd just fallen asleep in my car. Oh my god, me. It's literally like, it was illegal anyway. I was having an illegally short break, and I was so worried that they'd shout at me for taking my illegally short break that I decided it needed to be even shorter. My first shift in my job, I nearly flooded the cellar with Semquel. I mean, come on, you've just got to be trying that. If you, probably an accident, but me working off the clock for free during my own break. I hate capitalism, and then like does that. Thank you, anxiety. My lunch break is an hour, and to be honest, I take like an hour and a half, as you should. You should, to be honest, be able to like go out somewhere. Like, I've never worked anywhere where you could like feasibly like go anywhere for lunch. I've never had longer than like half an hour as a break. But I love the thought of just like not being on the premise. Like, you know, if you worked physically somewhere, I love the thought of like going somewhere for lunch. I get half an hour. It's not enough. It's not enough at all. Half an hour. I'm glad that you've been taking 50 minutes, but you shouldn't need to like sneak 50 in it. Not that I suppose you've been doing a lot of sneaking, but like that should just be how long your break is an hour at least. Right, try and do this quickly. Try and do this. Come on. Oh, that was a bit quicker. That was a bit quicker. Half an hour to get food and then eat it. Yeah, and actually like chill out and rest is not enough. I know it's difficult. Eating your packed lunch like a little school child. Going for a walk in my breaks while still office based was nice. Sounds nice. I think I left site once to drive down. In my last job, I drove down to get some bits from the shop, and by the time I was back, I had like 10 minutes, and I was like, all I've done is just drive in my car, which, you know, is better than working, but it's worse than relaxing. Yeah, but Amy, that's probably like 4.5 minutes for you, isn't it, mate? We had to scream at you to go home last week or the week before. Yeah, you go, about 10 minutes. I always take at least 45 minutes, good. And now this isn't me having a go, because I know you don't actually take 10 minutes, but if there is someone in your work that only takes 10 minutes, they just get pointed at as, oh well they only been on lunch 10 minutes, where are you? I hated, there was this fucking guy, right, so they were really, because of my job, like, it's hard to explain, but they were pretty strict about lunches, because like someone needed to cover your position. You couldn't just stop working. Well, what we were doing was like safety based, so if you were on lunch, someone else needed to be like covering you, and they didn't hire anyone extra to do that. It was just like we just would lose someone from some other part of. Oh no, don't be stuck. Marseille's gonna think this is all I do. Oh no, he's gonna mock me. Look at the state of my fucking vehicle as well. So like, yeah, but if you went on lunch at the same time as someone else, and then they took 25 minutes and walked out, you'd get a little message, you'd get a little call on your radio. Gedds, where are you? This is all you do. Fuck, it's not all I do. This first time it's happened this stream. It's you. The consistent factor here is that you're here. Also, it says my vehicles are going backwards when I'm clearly trying to go forwards. Look at my cool new outfit, though. Look at my guy's face. I'm obsessed with off-roading. It's a shortcut. It's a shortcut. He tried to drive down the stack. It's a shortcut. It's a path. You're obsessed with off-roading. Last time you saw me, I was cutting grass. You can't do that on the road. There's no grass to cut on the tarmac. You're obsessed. You sound like an old couple arguing. You're obsessed with going off-road. Got their little Range Rover stuck in a puddle. Oh, you're just obsessed with going off-road, aren't you? Always happens. Mad because I got owned. I'm not mad at all. I got out, crawfish. The only one who's owned here is you, crawfish. I'm not mad at all. Look, I'm fucking fine. I'm absolutely a-okay, pal. Play spin ties. I think I own that. I need to get what's the one Kinyu was playing for a bit? At Kinyu, why does my house have 2 postcodes? Mike, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean your house has 2 postcodes? I need another drink. Flying through the drinks. I'm not going to stop playing, though. I'm not going to stop playing, though. Can't reach. Snow Runner. Yeah, my Game Pass ran out the other day. And I can't remember the method you do to get the cheap one. Can't remember how you get it cheap. Mikey 2 house over here. Don't ask me, mate. Mike, do you not know your own postcode, mate? Why are you Googling your own postcode? Why are you Googling your own postcode, buddy? Do you not know it? Do you not... Mate, I'm not being rude to you. You know I love you, but do you not know your own postcode? Do you have to Google every time someone asks? How many times have you Googled your own address? I'm not being rude, he says rudely. No, I asked him if he didn't know. I asked him quite simply why he was Googling his address. That's not rude, that's a pretty valid question. That's a pretty valid question. Casually Googling where is my house every time I get a taxi. Like, why? I've never had to Google my own address. I have to Google like every month if it's okay to eat corn every day. Yeah, but you don't. I mean, to be honest, must say that is a bit weird. But that is a bit weird. But at least it's not your own address. You got asked by an old man where he lived once. I've had 12 addresses in 10 years. That's fair, but I wouldn't Google it. I'd save it in my. To be honest, this is me. This is gonna sound bad now. I've mocked my. I do occasionally have to double check my own postcode, because of my incredible memory. But I've never thought that Googling would be the answer, because what the hell would I Google? My full address, sans postcode? I don't know. Why would I Google the information? That's mainly my problem here. Is why you Google has a lot of answers for a lot of questions. Just I hope the answer isn't freely available. Where do I live? Gedds has mild dementia. Honestly, and I'm not pretending I do have dementia. That would be terrifying. But my fucking memory is worryingly bad. To the point now I'm currently not using an app to track when I've done my insulin, and I just regularly forget whether I've done it or not. And the thing is, you don't want to have missed one, but you definitely do not want to do one twice. So you're in an unfortunate position where you just don't do it sometimes. Where's my drink? It's right fucking where it's been all stream. I'm gonna move it finally. I think so, Dan, but I can't remember doing it. I'm pretty sure I have. But I can't remember if I've done it or not, because the memory of ignoring it, sorry, I was reading a chat message at the same time I was speaking. The memory of doing it is not in my head. But I'm pretty sure because it's in I've put it in the drawer. Can't see me, but I put it in the drawer. Hey, Damien. Hey, Damien. How you doing today, pal? How you doing today, mate? Welcome. Yeah, because I put it in the drawer, that means I've probably done it. I try and do it and then put it in the drawer. But sometimes I forget to put it in the drawer when I've done it, so, you know. All very good and normal. Negative COVID test, you're probably just regular sick. So, not good to be sick, but good to not have COVID. Good to not have the COVID. Good to go out and not spread the Rona. That's the thing, isn't it? When's the tournament? Or was that? Or have you already done the first leg? I've never been so happy to fail a test. Very good point. Friends of not having COVID. I've never tested positive for COVID. I think I've had it at least once. Tuesday. I couldn't remember if you said Tuesday night or Thursday night. And again tomorrow night. Nice. How do you think Tuesday went? How do you think Tuesday went for you? She's shy. Oh no. Well, that's alright then. Fingers crossed for Friday then. Oh shit. Right, now we need to fucking... Where's our tractor? I haven't seen my tractor in forever. Truck. Oh, there you go. Look at my Kai. So cool. If I win the 200k first place, I'll donate 100 subs. I'll hold you to that. 200k though. I wish the tractor wasn't so loud. It's the only thing in this game that's actually loud, is that tractor. I've never tested positive for COVID, but I did get diagnosed with long COVID. That's what I need, Amy. That's the sort of thing I need, because, like, you know I bang on about it every, like, third stream, but it has ruined my life, so I think you can give me a little bit of leeway. It has, in many ways, ruined my life, so... I've never even been diagnosed with, like, generic post-viral, like, sort of fatigue or whatever. Post-viral sort of illness. The scariest part is the difficulty breathing. That's basically been the last 2 years of my life, to be honest. It's not, they make you go on a course about it. It's very boring. To be honest, mate, my life is very boring because I can't leave the house. So I can leave the house, but I generally don't. You must understand that my life as is extremely boring. Was I meant to be, like, collecting this all up so I could grab it a bit easier? Oh god, I'm slipping. Then why add extra boring to it? Because I need some answers for my health, mate. I've been living a fucking hell. I've been living a fucking awful life for 2 years. So I need like even the most basic of, even like the we can't do anything for you, but this is at least what we think you've got, would be like an incredible improvement. Just to know. Right. And let me get out. Let me get out. No worries, mate. Catch you in an hour if I'm still alive. Have a good... Oh my god, my guy's always moaning about something. I've eaten 2 jars of honey. You all good now? No worries, mate. Have a fantastic time at the pool. Happy with my fail brain, actually. I've almost convinced myself. That's a spirit crawfish. Yeah, I just love, like, some answers, really. Like, even if I accept no help's ever coming, like, which I have pretty much. Just like, oh, right, well, at least we think this is what is actually wrong with you. That'd be such a mental, like, release. No, relief, release. Just, like... How is that not picking up, by the way? Very frustrating. 100% relate. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like... Just feels like you've been abandoned sometimes. Just feel like no one's really interested in you know, fair enough, other people not being interested in your help, but when it's like, I need to chop it in half. Idiot, of course I do. Oh, it's not even in half, it just needs the top cutting off. Oh, that is still counted as one piece. Weirdly. Good shout, dude. Yeah, it just feels like not even like you go to doctor and they're just like, I know they're busy, but they just feel so like uninterested. It's been 7 years, Jesus. I've only been dealing with it for 2. Only 2 is if I sound fucking awful out of context, but all that time they said there's nothing wrong, just go on with it, mate. I know that feeling. And then when if you do go when things have gotten to the point where they're like really bad, they'll say, well, why didn't you come in sooner? And you're like, fuck off, mate, honestly. Had that about my breathing. They said, well, this is, you know, you're clearly quite ill. Why didn't you come in sooner? And I'm like, because you're notorious for not fucking doing anything. You're your own worst enemy. All people know you for is not doing anything to help people. And then guess what? They didn't help me. Shock horror. Yeah, honestly, I've benefited so much from just the internet. Oh, I hate that. Mental health's even worse. So they can't, honestly, if doctors can't diagnose something based on a test result or like actually, you know, something measurable. If they can't diagnose something measurable or something they can see, then they are 9 times out of 10, or probably 99 times out of 100, they are just fucking useless. So if it doesn't show up in a blood test and they can't see it with an X-ray or just with their fucking eyes, then honestly, most of the time they are just fucking useless. Yeah, that fucking sucks, mate, honestly. Well, I wish my diabetic nurse was fucking any good. 2 modes of contact. I will contact you every week and make you, or twice a week and make you feel incredibly anxious. Or I won't contact you at all. I spoke to one doctor. And I'm pissed off because I never physically met them. I spoke to one doctor over the phone, and honestly, it was like she took everything I said so like seriously, and with the right amount of like seriousness and like concern and like interest in finding the answers. And I've never got to speak to her again. I didn't even catch her name, or I just forgot her name because that's me. But it honestly felt like a relief just speaking to her and just being like, actually some of it being taken seriously. Genuinely think I'm banned from my GP. Problem is, I don't really have it in me to shout at anyone, so I really deeply hate them. When you actually have a decent experience, it's startling the difference. Yeah, honestly, like, made me really emotional. Just like, no solutions were promised, because she literally was speaking to me over the phone and trying to get me some appointments and stuff. So no actual solution, you know, like, no, she couldn't like fix me over the phone. But it was just like, she went, right, yeah, I you know, we should really look into that. There's a couple of specialists that you should see. It's probably, you probably had COVID, so you're probably dealing with that, and blah blah blah. And it was just like, it was like, fuck me, that is a real change, a real contrast. I'd wonder why I didn't want to register with him when you were still living there. You're shocked. When they suggested mindfulness for chronic pain. Reminds me of the time I phoned up the man in the middle of a mental health crisis, and he suggested going for a walk. And I was like, buddy, I should probably be fucking sectioned. But thanks for the suggestion, pal. Anyway, that's a slightly dark story, so I won't tell that one. Don't need to make the stream too depressing, do we? Yup. Just, we gotta find the right amount of depressing. We gotta find the Goldilocks zone for depression. This is a sprucey boy. Hey Nexus, welcome back, pal. Welcome back. How was, what did you eat? What did you eat? You don't tell me, do you? Can't even run today. Whoop. I'm gonna kick you. I was about to say the music's finished. You cook something. Awesome. Just cooking for me tonight, gang, so I am inevitably having pasta. Pasta, sauce out of a jar, job done. Actually been eating that meal regularly for like 10 years. Probably more than that. Probably since I was like a kid. And honestly, I still look forward to it. Now that is... I think that's a blessing, really. Or I think that's actually a blessing. Others may find that a bit sad, and they'd be right. Pasta good. Hey, enemy beauty, by the way, pal. Probably said hello to you already. Fuck, I can say hello to someone twice. Pasta good. Completely agree. A bit of a chunky boy. Is it gonna fit there? Well, that doesn't seem overly safe. Nope. No worries, mate. You're very welcome to lurk away. You're always welcome here. Yeah, but I know most people would see it as a bit of a curse to be, well, not curse, but just a bit sad. Like, oh, you just eat sort of like pasta and a bit of like a cheap meal equivalent or whatever. But I'm like, well, yeah, it's fucking easy and I still like it. Like, what sort of, that's an absolute blessing. It's cheap and easy and I actually enjoy it, which is crazy. It's the trifecta. Schnitzel, fried potato, pasta with sauce. As a dessert, raspberry cake. You just, is that what you just cooked up fast? That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Do a barrel roll! Hey, it in, Bob. Barrel rolling away. Hey, it in, Bob. You have risotto again today. Nice one, Jeech. Rice and pasta cooks fast. Yeah, but it's still sounds like a nice meal. Where's the thing I need? I was there. I've driven past it. Got the tubs ready. Considering pie and mash tonight, do it. We had curry last night, and my favourite thing about curry night, is not curry night. Let's go. My favourite thing about curry night is that there's leftovers for lunch in the day after lunch. Jujo knows, and it's paneer curry, and it's absorbed more of the flavour after sitting in the fridge for all those hours, and so it is inherently a better meal the day after it's made. It's great fresh, don't get me wrong, but you know, 15 hours in the fridge or however long make it even better. I'm a baby. I was just talking to Declan about this from twitch.tv/ShameC. I was watching them last night. If you they're streaming again tonight, you should check them out. I can't handle heat, so just a masala's good for me. It's tasty. It's not bland. It's just not hot. You know. And what's the issue with that? Preempting the people who think ordering a vindaloo is a personality. So it works the day after breakfast if you wake up super hungover. Now that would be good actually. I hate that my go-to hangover cure was a huge bottle of original Lucozade, and that would kill me now. Loving lava levels of spice, not a personality. Yeah, we all know one of those guys who's like, I'm gonna order food so hot that it tastes like shit because I think it makes me look cool or interesting. You don't end up with heartburn or massive shits the next day. It's just nice, and it's not like they don't put any spice into it. They just don't use the ones that are gonna fucking blow your head clean off. Yeah, honestly, like when it was on my birthday, unironic, you can like it, Dan, you can like it, but it's like, it's whether you're ordering it because you like it, or whether you're ordering it because you think it makes you interesting. You know, like, they're two very different. If you just like it, you know, order it, pal. I think it's disgusting, but it's like, it's not gonna, it doesn't make you a better person. Before any of you say anything, that's not me. No one, literally, no one even knew you were still here, can you, to be honest, mate. And we'd never talk about you behind your back either, so sort of rules that out, doesn't it? Can't get to those ones. Like, which one, dickhead? That sounds like someone who's had to work behind a bar. I don't think I'd mind working behind a bar. But I just don't know what a lot of drinks are, and I think I sound a bit stupid. I just don't know what a lot of drinks even are. So if you ask for a certain drink, I just wouldn't know what it was, which would make me seem really stupid. So for that reason alone, I've never gone for any bar work. Worst job. I was gonna say, on my birthday we didn't order an Indian takeaway, because I honestly enjoy the curry Miss Gedds makes so much. They're like as good as one from a takeaway, and I'm not even bullshitting. She's not gonna hear this. I could say their shit. I could say their shit right now. She'd never find out. If I was behind the bar would go bankrupt in 2 days. That's also a problem, is I think I'd developed quite the alcoholism. The best part is they clean the bar after standing up dealing with dickheads for 8 hours. Yeah, that would break me, I think. I think the minute a customer left, I would like to be behind like the next person out the door. Clipped. You better have not clipped it where I'm saying I won't say it, you know. I'll go and do an extended clip where I say they're some of my favourites, and they're going to put the local Indian takeaway out of business. Kids reprime to bevs. I don't even drink a lot anyway. I find it really bad because I only drink rum, and I built up such an incredible tolerance. And that's not even a brag. It's really boring. I hate it. I hate it. Being a lightweight used to be an insult, and now I'm like, please. I'd be such a cheap night out. Now I'm drinking like... Now I just sit there, I'll drink all night, and I'll be like, little buzz. Just feel the same, really. Great. Drum is king. Oh no, dude. Hate that for me. Hate that for me. A sweet shop was bad enough. Can't imagine the horror of someone that sells booze. A sweet shop was bad enough. I like the recognition. You got no impulse control. The sweet shop almost ruined me. Was I not being funny? I worked for a guy who owned a chip shop, and the reason I stopped working for him is because he had his 3rd heart attack, induced purely from eating chips all day. Drink what I'm drinking. If it's rum based and it's not a brag, it's not a brag. It just I'll need to drink a lot, and I hate that because I don't want to drink a lot. I don't want to. So I've not stopped drinking, but it's like it's a bit more of a rare occurrence because it's just so boring now. You mean dealing with the customers? Oh, okay. Well, that's fun too. Wait, why were sweet shop customers bad? But yeah, if it's not rum based, if it's like something else, it'd probably kill me. But I don't really like anything. I'll tell you what, I've said this in recent streams, I'm not fussy with food. Well, I'm not that fussy with food anymore. I'm probably not the greatest. But it's straight up vodka. That would probably do it. Like I'm saying, it's not all drinks, it's just rum. I've built up such a specific tolerance, it seems. I'm considering studying again. You haven't decided, but it's giving me anxiety anyways. If you want to do it, pal, do it. I know that's not very useful advice, but honestly, sometimes it's just the attitude you need. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, anyway. Contains 95% alcohol. That's just paint stripper. You've been drinking stuff they use to clean hospitals, mate. Or something. Halloween to Easter. Oh, that's fun. And by fun, I of course mean fucking awful. You'll take that into consideration. Don't even talk to me. Oh, you're too hungry to carry logs. Shut up, man. Just drink a beer and get on with it. Seeing as we're out of the truck anyway. May as well get a few easy grabs here. That didn't quite work. That's the job where someone threw a lint reindeer at my head. You wouldn't have the damage discount after she smashed it herself. Trying to turn you break it, you buy it into a sort of net positive for the customer. Oh man, there's something. It's weird, isn't it? Because like instinctively, like, well, I'm like, you know, I'm against capitalism. I don't care for this business. But there's something about jumped up, sort of snobby customers trying to pull one over on you. They suddenly become like, and I'm not judging because I've done it loads. I've done it loads at my last job. You become like the business defender. You're like, nah, you're not getting free stuff. If someone genuinely asked me nicely in my old job, oh, can I have a free thing here? I'd honestly just give it to them. But if you come in like a fucking arsehole and start like demanding this and that and you're clearly a dickhead and you're clearly lying, I won't give you fuck all. I watched her decapitate that Santa. She can fuck off. Such a great line. Depending on how nice someone is, depends on how many will change how many loopholes I tell them about. It's like, can you just DM me like a range of things you know about, just for if I have to navigate. Need some like preloaded information. Oh, Sly, I couldn't really be bothered to DM you the other day. It took me ages to find. Can you just send me your number so I can WhatsApp you? And also so we can go on a little date maybe? Probably not that second one, I'm really skinny. Let me pick something up, come on! There we go. Date. Let's go. I can be mean to you on stream for like a few hours. Not sure if that would do anything for you. Stream date. Imagine like they treated they made a load of the sort of like classic reality TV shows, but it was purely about streamers. I guess they'd have to be like sort of medium to large streamers, but a lot of streamers are some really fucked up people, I think. In the funniest way. Little Mickey mate. I might change his thing here. I might change his thing along here to be Little Mickey. Oh, by the way, Rare Pitch, newest patron. She's not in the chat today. She's probably working a million hours, but if you're not already following, Not really following the right pitch. Thanks, pal. Not really following the right pitch. Please do. Please do. The patron gang grows, and if you're not already a patron and you've got a few pennies to spare, look, that's a pre thing. If you're skint, don't even think about it. Don't even let it cross your mind. If you've got a few quid to spare, and you bought yourself enough NFTs now, and you've got more cryptocurrency than you know what to do with, you're thinking, where else can I waste my money next? What endeavour can I use to piss away my money now? Let me tell you, I've got the answer from you. I've got the answer for you, even. I can speak. See, this is what you're paying for. High quality streaming with no errors. Someone give me a Patreon. Oh no, look, one of my logs got stuck. Oh, I've blocked this waterway of one of my huge logs. The locals will be mad. Let's see if I can knock it off with this huge log. A strategy that's never worked for me before, but... Oh, but there's a first time for everything, baby. Let's go. Catching quite a lot of L's today, but it's nice to get that little nugget in there. How many shit jokes can I make in one go is the real question. I mean, all of my jokes are shit jokes, right? Shut up. Next. Oh god! Oh my god! I almost drove my tractor straight into the river. That would have been really bad. How much money have we got now? 17,000. It feels like we're a million miles away from getting anywhere in this game. Genuinely feels like we're a million miles away from getting anywhere. And if you look up on the forums, they'll simply tell you to fuck off. Unfortunately. I couldn't believe those forums where someone literally just said, the game's a little bit slow for me. Is there any like decent ways to make money? And everyone was like really going for him, and I was like, that's surely what almost every player is thinking. If you put money in a game, if you make money a mechanic for your game, the first question on every forum post, on every place people discuss the game, will be, how can I make money quickly? Guarantee. Any game with money, even any game with XP, will be, how can I do this quickly? People got to realise not everyone has the same amount of free time to dedicate to different games. Like, if someone just wants to see the like core parts of the game, but they want to see it within like 20 hours, not 120 hours, then like maybe there should be a way to cater to that. I'm well up for games that yo, no worries, Marseille. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. Thank you for being here. Click that link in the chat if any of you aren't following twitch.tv/Marseille. I know it's spelt Marcel, it's pronounced Marseille though. And have a fantastic day at work, mate. I hope to catch you in a stream very soon. That's my one hope. That's my one hope for this year. Just to watch more Marseille streams. I've not cut that log up, have I? So much fucking stuff. So much stuff to do, so many sights to see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is a nightmare, I'm just going to move them all manually. So why did I put all these blocking the road? Oh, you feel too tired. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right, let me put you on a BRB. I've been desperate for the toilet for about 20 minutes. I'm going to put you on the new clip show just because I can. And then we will be right back over, okay? Sorry the clip show doesn't look great at the moment. I'm still editing it, okay? It's a work in progress. Be right back. Anyway, strawberries are hated in. Control. Multiple timeline Gedds. Oh my god, the strawberry discourse. I need to delete that clip, man. I can't be dealing with that coming back every 5 freaking minutes. Right. 45 minutes left of this stream. Easy. Easy. Easy, does it? I need to look at my hours streamed in February. Well, that's just an arbitrary target, but, that being said, fucked up. I haven't actually eaten much fruit in forever because I just got scared off it by being diabetic. So I just stopped. Summation mark piss return. I did a piss and I took some painkillers. Not at exactly the same time. Must be said. It would have saved me a bit of messing around though. Let me in the tractor. Let me in the tractor. Fine, let me in the buggy. You know, I'll find the tractor. It would save me some time. Just boof the painkillers. I'm not very good with tablets. I didn't take tablets all through being a teenager. And it took a migraine so bad that I was desperate for quite frankly any relief. For me to actually just go, you know what, choking on this tablet 15 times before taking it. Got a controller. I do own a controller. It's plugged in even. Didn't think this game worked with a controller though. Oh, it does. Oh, I don't like it. Didn't even know this game had a controller though. Controller support, to be honest. You've streamed for 55 hours this month, or just in total? When did you start? End of Jan? Right, sort of second to last week of January. That's a lot though. Left and right arrows on Xbox One controller below the left stick. Yes. Allows me to switch cars. Oh my god, there's got to be a button for that on PC, right? There's got to be a button for that. There's got to be a button for that on PC, right? Where even is this parked? Made $40 dues. Oh, it's a good hourly wage, right? There's no button for this on keyboard as far as you know. Come on. You're lying to me. There's gotta be. Can anyone see one? Change a vehicle button? Power takeoff. What's that even for? Why are there more button menus on controller? 0.72 cents an hour. It's huge, dude, honestly. So, and that's just time streamed. That's just time streamed. Thankfully, it takes you hours and hours especially when you start to get everything set up and to change everything. Farm. Don't know how it's implemented in the game. I've not seen a need for it. I'm actually in. It's incredible. The arrow buttons don't do it. I sort of want to press every button in case they it seems exclusionary though for us mighty PC players. Why won't it work now? Oh, there you go. It just took me a few attempts. I've got the controller plugged in most of the time these days. I'll just do that. I'll just reach over and use that if it ever becomes a need for it. Tab. I don't think so. I think tab's the menu system. Yeah, tab's how you get in the menu. I knew that, but I still had to check. Yeah. I've been playing this game long enough to just memorize that, but I still had to double check. Very funny for me, there's a controller option on controller. There's a control, you know, like system on controller that doesn't even exist on keyboard. I don't think I've ever come across that. I've seen it a lot the other way around. Don't think I've ever seen a time where controller users get sort of priority. Interesting. Very interesting. Look at the mess. Look at the just fucking stream mess. No worries, Juge. If that's because Kelly's home, tell her I say hi. Ask her about MILFs. Don't do that, probably. Desperately don't want to be single-handedly. Thought you like that bit of info. I'm very confused and impressed in equal measure, if I'm honest, Nexus. I'm in mixed opinion about it. I don't think I've ever seen something that way round. Considering this doesn't really strike me as the sort of game you'd even play on a controller unless you were playing it on an Xbox or something. Doesn't strike me as that sort of game, you know? Maybe just me. But I think this just makes sense to play on keyboard and mouse. Except when you're like me and you press E. You press E by accident. Hey, Night Owl. How was your stream last night, pal? What were you streaming? How are you doing today? How are you feeling, mainly? More importantly, how are you feeling today? The moment you saw the crane control. No, I think this is easy with mouse, right? Just me? I'd love to see what the majority of people think, because I do some things a bit backwards, really. I still can't play, like, first-person shooters very well with keyboard and mouse. Even though I know it's better, I still sort of suck. You didn't know at the time? That's fair. I think if you, like, get on with it on controller, then as long as it works. It's not like a competitive game anyway, is it? It doesn't make any difference. Oh, stop pressing E. I rest my fingers on the keyboard. But I rest them in slightly the wrong place. So when I'm trying to go forwards, I press E instead of W. Oh no, don't be stuck. I'm begging you. Don't be stuck. Oh, phone's in my pocket. I thought I'd lost my phone then. Oh god, one of these logs isn't actually on here properly. That's incredibly scary. That's incredibly scary. Oh my god, it's a huge ball. Jesus. It's just chilling though. Just chilling. Get the crap out of me. Is this the one I'm carrying? Oh, it's the one I'm carrying. It's fine. checking who was live because I can't stream much longer. Got this proper headaches. We feel like sick as well. I just keep feeling like really sick. Like, I know I'm not gonna be sick, but I do feel sick. Which is worse in a way. Do you know what I mean? Anyone else ever get that? Just me? Just me? Maybe just me. I love watching them travel down. I got out of the tractor so I didn't have to hear the engine. I love watching them make their way down. Hey Fluff Weasel, how you doing, pal? We're just streaming slightly in the dark because that light pointing in my eyes was hurting my head. Hey Fluff Weasel, how are you doing today, pal? How's your day been? How have you been today? Sorry. I'm not trying to yawn because you're here, I'm just very tired as always. Always very tired here. I hope I feel better soon as well. I hope I feel a bit better soon as well. Personally, if I could. Been in endless meetings. That sucks. That sucks bad. Like, real bad. Just watching them go down the river. Having a lovely old time. Having a lovely, lovely time of it. And it's nice, I think. It's nice, I think. It's chill. It's chilled out, you know? Maybe this is what they meant. Maybe this is what they meant on the Steam forums when they said... just enjoy the lifestyle. They said, just enjoy the lifestyle. Hey, Amy. How was your swim, mate? How's your swim, pal? How'd you get on? We're just having a chilled out time in the headache zone because it's bad. The last painkillers have run out and the current painkillers yet to pick up. We're in the awkward changeover period. Big swims. Big swims. So true. Big wets. Don't like that one as much, if I'm honest. Big fun. That's more my speed. Just turn that ring light down as well. Hate that for me. I hate it for me as well, thanks pal. We're only giving it a couple minutes and then we're going to raid Alien Bob. Sorry to cut it just a little bit short today, but none of you want to see me be sick on stream. There was a lot of chat about ladders in one of the meetings, and then some people started showing off their ladders over Zoom. Why? I only did about 1.2k because the fire alarm went off. Need to rest up. I do need to rest up, unfortunately. We've got a big stream tomorrow, though. We've got twitch.tv/Sly_Starlin. Sly_Starlin, don't forget. For joining us from 5 o'clock-ish. For the continued tales of Horse-Ass. People often forget that my character's called Horse-Ass. And they'd be remiss to leave out that important information. They'd be a fool. They'd be a fool to forget such an important part of the tale. You had no clue. People like and own ladders. That is crazy. What time am I on tomorrow? idea, mate. It's 2:30 I go live, and then 5 o'clock Sly joins me, I believe. So that's a good name. I don't know why it became the name. If I'm quite honest. If I'm quite honest with you, I don't know why it became the name. It just sort of did. You do not own a ladder. Oh, should I bother raiding 9 PM or not? So stupid. I was just trying to think of an answer then. Can I get back to you? Can I message Sly when I can actually think straight and get back to you? Sorry. My fucking head. I've got to stop streaming right now. Pals, it's been a pleasure. Not for me. I've honestly hated every minute of this. Not because of you guys, because it's this. The old brain noodle.
Completely promise I'm not. Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? And I promise I'm not mad.